Hello, my name is Lacey Nybarger, and today I'm going to be giving a speech on how to properly perform a professional highlight. Many people are familiar with going to Walmart and other stores and buying their own product and highlighting their hair at home, but they could be damaging their hair and not even know it. Although many people are familiar with highlighting their hair at home without professional product, I have learned by going to cosmetology school at Paul Mitchell that this in fact is not the correct way and it can damage your hair. Therefore, I'm going to go through the steps of doing a professional highlight. Some of the main points I'm going to cover in this speech include preparing the hair before a highlight, performing the service, and also the aftercare that you should perform on the hair after doing a highlight. First, I'm going to begin with the steps of preparing the hair for a highlight. Before getting a highlight, a client should get either strengthening treatments or keratin treatments on their hair to add protein and to strengthen the hair to avoid the damage from the chemicals. They should also check the elasticity of their hair. You can do strand tests with the product to see how it will react, and you should check for damage and breakage that is currently there to see if the hair is healthy enough. After confirming that the hair is healthy enough for a highlight, you can get all of your necessary supplies ready. The supplies you'll need for a highlight include draping for the client. This is a double drape. You need a towel with a chemical cape and another towel on top. Some of the tools you need will be your highlighting comb, your color brush, foils, gloves. Some of the chemical supplies that you need are your color and developer, and your mixing supplies including mixing bowl, whisk, and a cup that will measure your developer. Once you have all the supplies together, you're now ready to begin the highlighting process. The first step in performing a highlight is determining the desired outcome that your client is looking for. You will then have them choose a color, and based on their hair type and their desired outcome, you will choose a technique for their hair. Some of the different techniques that you can do are the diagonal slice, the vertical slice, and the horizontal weave. Next, you will begin applying the foils. The hair will be parted in 6 sections, and you will apply the amount of foils based on what they are looking for, and you should apply the same amount of product to each foil to ensure the same processing on each one. When doing a highlight, you always need to work in a timely manner as the chemicals can damage the hair. You should be looking for the desired level that the client has told you they're looking for. When all of the hair has reached this desired level, it is done with the processing level. After completing the service, you must follow aftercare steps to help strengthen the hair back up. Once the hair is done processing, you will then rinse the hair. You should use a strengthening shampoo or do keratin treatments. You need to be gentle when you wash and dry the hair to avoid damage and breakage and to maintain the hair's integrity. Some everyday care that you should follow when having a highlight: you should avoid a lot of heat. That's from blow dryer, straighteners, or other tools that have a lot of heat. You should apply products for your hair type each day, including styling products and heat protection products. While there seem to be many steps in the highlighting process, they are all necessary to maintain healthy hair, and they need to be followed for each highlighting service. So when you go to get a highlight, you should make sure that each of these steps is followed, and most importantly, you should make sure that your hair is properly cared for before and after the highlighting process to protect it from damage and breakage. This has been my speech on how to give a professional highlighting service. Thank you for listening.